I'm gonna make this video real simple. To the brother that works at Walmart, that's a greeter. This is for you. This is coming from the King James Bible Apocrypha. This is what the Roman Catholics, the so-called white men, their ancestors took out of the Bible. It's 80 books in the Bible. Do your research on it. Now I'm gonna read this here in Ecclesiastes chapter 6 and verse 13. It says, "Separate thyself from thy enemies and take heed of thy friends." The Bible is talking. God is talking. He's speaking. He says, I'm going to reiterate it. Ecclesiastes 6 and 13, "Separate thyself from thy enemies and take heed of thy friends." I got to go and do some stuff and make sure my mother's good. So I'm going to have to come back in another video. Now, this is the reason why I regret ever like speaking and talking to you from the start. If I didn't know what type of person you was with your so-called enemies. I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to show you why I have the Bible. It says, verse, I think it's, Ecclesiastes 6 and verse 7. "If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him." Now, the Most High said you got to prove people before you actually let them put them into your circle. See, I didn't do that. I didn't pray and ask the Most High to give me a discernment about you. You know what I'm saying? It's to speak. You know what I'm saying? You just sold out to the white man in your mindset, and you want to be like the dominant society and all of that, and you know what I mean, you want to keep your job and stuff, and you realize that your slave master is the one that allowed you to keep your job and stuff, things of that nature, or whatever. But that's what I should have did. "If thou wouldest get a friend," according to Ecclesiastes 6 and 7, the Bible says, "Prove them first." So the title, I'm gonna have to come back and put the video in later. So if y'all watch this video, the title not gonna be in here yet because I got some other stuff in there to do. I gotta go ahead and take care of my mother, make sure she's right. But right now, the video is gonna be entitled, "Before you let it call anybody friend or real friend, test their spirits." Before you invite them, before you call somebody your friend and invite them into your circle, into your home or whatever, test the spirits. Before you call a person a friend, you got to first test their spirits. That's the title. Before you call them friends, test their spirit. That's what I should have did when I was talking to the so-called young brother in Walmart that's a greeter at the door. If I didn't know he was that type of person or whatever, and I gave him a YouTube channel, I wouldn't have been talking to him at all. I wouldn't have never knew who he was. I just kept going like, I don't want to, nah. And I'm just being honest. Nah, I don't know him and I don't want to know him. That's how I would have felt. But I didn't know. It caught me on guard. And that's it was my fault, because I should have prayed and asked God to show me or give me the discernment about who I'm dealing with and who I'm giving my information to. Now I'm out. Go ahead and see check on my mother right quick.